everyone, I'm CC.
And I'm Skills, and welcome to our podcast show. It's good, but not perfect. And this is episode number 40.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh,
Number 40. And we're naming this episode Season 18.
Season 18.
Season
Yes.
18.
Yes.
Very significant number.
So we not only is this our 40th episode,
Right.
meaning our podcast has matured.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
It
Yeah.
has matured.
Uh-huh.
All right.
40 is a mature number.
Mm-hmm.
It better be. It
Yeah.
better be. If you ain't got your shit together by 40, man, it's a wrap.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, it's over. So y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? If you're in a relationship and your partner ain't got their shit together at 40 years old, forget it. 40? Yeah. You can't be dealing with that bull. You can't be dealing with that same shit at 40 years old.
No.
But yeah, man, episode number 40.
Season 18.
Season 18. Season 18 is significant because of the amount of years that we've been married.
That's right.
18 years, man. So
That's right.
congratulations to us. Yes. 18 years.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's woo, man. When I look back and just think about the wedding day,
yeah.
the wedding day.
Yeah, the wedding 18 years ago, man.
Man.
Damn.
Yes, it's crazy. We got married in 2005.
Yeah.
Okay? We got married in 2005, and when we decided to get married, we originally just wanted to go to the courthouse. Remember?
Word. Before we jump into that, let's talk about where we're at. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
they probably like, wait, hold on, what the hell's going on?
What's going on? That's true. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
before we jump into that, we are
season 18. We are celebrating our 18-year wedding anniversary,
Yes.
and we are in
Michigan City, Indiana.
That's right.
We are up north, right?
Yes.
Up north.
Yes.
We actually, if you follow us and you know our background as far as our anniversary, when we go away, we try to go away every year for our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And when we go away, we want to see some water.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because we're in Indiana, and the
Yes.
part of Indiana we're in, there's no water.
There's no
So
water.
we like to try to get away and get
Yeah.
to like a beach somewhere. You know what I mean?
So-
Unfortunately, honestly, is it overcast? Is that what they call this right now? I mean,
it's overcast.
it's pretty brutal right now. Raining. They say some
Yeah.
lightning and thundering, man. And
So
but we know how to celebrate when we together. So
yeah, our beach time has been delayed.
it's been delayed. Yeah.
It's been delayed.
But it's gonna be sunny tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice
Yeah.
and sunny tomorrow. So y'all see us with our pineapples on because
Yes.
we really ready. I mean, we have our pineapple shirts. I mean, we planned this whole day out today, yo. We
I know.
planned this whole day out.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we're not gonna let the rain stop us.
No.
We still gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna get out there, man.
We're gonna get out there.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna do
get out
something. We're gonna do
Definitely.
something.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get out there.
So we in our hotel room right now.
Yeah, we're in our hotel room, so we shooting in our hotel. We shooting on the road.
Yeah.
We like to keep content, keep you guys updated, and keep going. So
Yeah.
no matter where we're at, we're gonna be shooting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're gonna try to get some recording in. All right.
Yeah.
So again, like she said, we're in our hotel room. So if you go, if you're listening in your headphones and you're on the app somewhere, Apple Music and all that, if you go over to our YouTube channel, search up "It's Good But Not Perfect" podcast on YouTube, you're going to see that we are in our hotel room on our bed.
Yes.
So yeah, so check us out on "It's Good But Not Perfect" on YouTube.
Yeah, we make it work.
We make it work. So back to it. So now let's get back to it, which we're saying
Okay.
about our wedding day.
So the wedding day. So we like I said, we originally wanted to get married at the courthouse because
That's
we
right.
didn't want to do a big wedding.
Yep.
We didn't have money like that, but we wanted to get married.
Yep.
Okay. Now this is after we have been together for some years.
We've been
and
together
had,
for 6
and,
years.
and had some kids.
6 years, then had kids.
Yeah. So we said it's time.
Oh man, broke. Actually, you know what? I don't think there was an ultimatum in there, but I do remember you telling me. I don't know if you remember, but the third kid, you were actually pregnant at the time.
I was pregnant. Yeah.
You was pregnant with our third child, and you said, I think you was like, I'm gonna, stop having we having all these babies. I mean, you're gonna marry me? I don't know if you remember
Well,
that type of
I didn't say it like that.
It was something like,
I said I thought that it would be great for us to get married before
Yeah.
Mikkel was born,
Mm-hmm.
that we all would have that same last name.
Right.
That's at that point that was my big thing is being married before he was born.
Yeah, before your third kid.
Yeah.
Now, did you talk to somebody? Because I thought you said you talked to someone on the phone.
What do you mean?
Nah, somebody like that you was having babies and stuff. Nah, you ain't talked to like your grandmother or somebody?
No.
Or...
Well, my grandma, my grandma from Georgia. It was, I want to say, when I got pregnant with our second baby, she was like, well, what's going on? You're having all these babies and you're not married. But I wasn't thinking about marriage at that time. I was not thinking about marriage. And then, of course, when I announced, the third one, she's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
She only has one child.
Right.
She only has one child.
And her child only has one child.
Yes.
So she only has one grand. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? It wasn't like a pressure thing. Like, oh, I need to do that. That came from within, like myself.
Okay.
That I wanted to be married.
Okay.
Before he was born.
Okay. Now, this is very crazy, right? This is funny because on my end of it, I don't know if you remember, but I remember when I didn't have I didn't have a mother growing up, you know what I mean, or nobody like that. But I did reach out to my aunt, and I reached out to some other people in my family. My aunt Paula. I reached out to, I don't know if you remember my godfather Darren was in my life at the time, and Tamika and them. And I remember what they told me was, you don't have to get married. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have one baby. That doesn't mean just because you have one kid, don't jump into it getting married. I don't know if you remember that conversation.
Nope, I remember that.
I remember that was their advice to me. It was like, just don't rush into anything. Don't just jump in there and get married just because you think that you're having a kid.
I remember that.
It's a totally opposite from what your people were telling you. Yeah. Like, hey, you're having these babies, you better get married.
Yeah,
I
remember that. I remember that. But my grandma, she's old school.
Yeah.
But we did it at our own pace. We did it at our own pace.
We did it very young. We started our family very young.
Yeah.
But as far as going back to that wedding date, I just remember the day before the wedding, to lead up to the wedding day, you go out and you have fun with your friends and all that.
Oh yeah.
And
y'all
man, that day was insane because I really didn't think I was gonna make it to the wedding and be ready. And
you hear this? He didn't think he was gonna make it to the wedding.
What's
His
crazy?
wedding, our wedding, and be ready. Like what?
I underestimated these guys. Like, first of all, let's talk about everything. We're gonna get it out there. We're gonna get it out there. We're bringing it all out.
Okay.
Let's start from the very beginning. From the very beginning, first of all, we couldn't find our rings.
Yes.
Our rings were gone.
Yep.
And let's not say they were just gone. They were taken.
Yes.
All right. Our rings were stolen. Yes. So someone stole our wedding rings, our rings.
Yeah.
They were gone.
Our wedding bands.
The rings that we paid for and we had on layaway.
We had inscribed.
Oh, we had our names in there.
Inside the
custom.
Yeah.
I think it was CC and Skills.
It was CC and Skills.
And Skills in our rings. So someone stole us, and it's crazy because we spent all that time and all that money to save up for these rings. And our original rings were stolen.
Yes.
So we were leading up to that day. We were trying everything to try to find these rings.
Yeah.
And so we knew they were stolen. Okay, they're gone. Okay, whatever. So fast forward to the day before the wedding. Your brothers, my brother-in-laws, you know what I mean, said that they were going to help me find these rings. And I told them, they said, yo, we're going to go out. We're taking you out. You got to go out. You have to go out before you're there, before you go, before you get hitched. Hitched, whatever, that's the word. Yeah. But before you get married, you got to go out.
Right.
That was the tradition, right? And I was like, okay, well, and I really wasn't going to go out. I don't know if you knew this. I wasn't going to go out. I was looking for those rings. I really wanted to see if I could find those rings. They told me, don't worry about it. We're going to find those rings. We're going to tear that fucking house inside out. We're going to find those rings. All right? That came from Biggie. Reginald. That came from him. They said they're going to help me find those rings. He said, don't worry about it, yo. I got this. We're going to find those fucking rings.
I remember.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we go out. We go to a club in Mission area.
Okay.
I think it was called Club Miami. I don't know where I was at. Mission Gorge, somewhere. I don't know where exactly where I was at that time.
And this is in San Diego, California.
This is San Diego, California. I really didn't get out a lot to the club world. The only club world I knew was downtown. So They took me to a club called Club Miami. Club Miami was okay, but we met a guy there. We met Chris. Chris was there. Okay. And remember, he hurt himself, so he was on crutches, but he still was buying drinks and was having a good time. He wanted to be there.
Okay.
About 4 of us at that time, or 3 or 4 of us. And then they said, okay, you know, we're going to go here. Let's go somewhere else. And I was like, go somewhere else? And like, yeah. So Reggie was like, yeah, let's go to TJ. Let's go to Tijuana, Mexico.
All right.
And I was like, okay, you know, I didn't know. I forget the club that we went to in Tijuana.
But you guys you've been to Tijuana before, to club.
Yes, I've been to a club at Tijuana before, yes. Okay. But I haven't been this far in. You know what I mean? I went to a different place. In Tijuana, I went to I forgot what club it was. It was a club that everybody went to. They boxed and it was crazy. It was a crazy club. But everybody went to this club. Okay. This club was a strip. There was a strip of clubs in TJ. I'd never been there before. Yeah. But whatever club we went to, we go there and we having a great time. Time got away from us. Time got away from us, man. I mean, the next thing I know, I think the sun was coming out. And I didn't. You know, I was like, I remember... the other dude that was with us, I remember Baglin was with us, and Baglin was telling Reggie, was like, yo, listen, man, we got to get this guy home. Yeah. He got to get married, man. He's getting married tomorrow, man. We got to get him home. Reggie was like, yo, we going to get there. We going to get there. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm sick. At this point, I'm just over. I'm done. I'm finished.
Because you didn't have way too much.
At this point, it was over for me. You know what I mean? I had way too much to drink.
Do you remember what you was drinking?
I was drinking tequila. You know the girls that come around and they got the whistle and they tell you put your head back and they start going and the whistle going real loud. Yeah. And you know you in the move and you're like, yeah, give it to me, baby. You give it to me, baby. You know what I mean? And they go and they blowing the whistle and they putting it back and then after they give you your shots of tequila, they shake your head, man. They go and then have you go around. I don't know why, man. And they kept doing that. They kept shaking my head. So, and they shaking my head and giving me tequila. And every now and then, Reggie would call them over and says, right here, right here, right here. You know what I mean? And they just kept doing it all night long.
Jeez Louise.
So, like I said,
just thinking about that.
And another thing I remember from that night, yo, is going to Jack in the Box.
Okay.
Jack in the Box was that one restaurant that as soon as it was right there. TJ was right there. Jack in the Box, and everybody was there.
Right when you come out.
Right when you come out, everybody's there.
US side.
As soon as you come across the border, Jack in the Box, and everyone's there. So I remember getting, we got breakfast or whatever, and we got in the car. We driving back. I don't know how that all happened. I don't remember getting back home or nothing.
Oh my goodness.
I remember you guys had a story saying that when you first saw us.
Yes.
Coming out.
So when we woke up, because it was me, and Sheena at the house.
Yeah.
I know Kalia was there the night before, but I think she went home. So it was me and Sheena that stayed at the house, and we woke up early, and we're like, the guys aren't here. And it worried us. We was worried. She's calling Biggie. I'm calling you. We don't know where y'all
What time? Do you know what time it is at that time?
Oh, this has to be in the 6 or 7 o'clock
in the morning.
6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. I know the sun was out. Where it was daylight. It was daylight, and I just remember seeing you guys. You guys got to the house, and we lived on a busy street.
Right.
Baglin pulled up to the curb, and you guys started to get out of the car, and y'all looked a mess.
What?
Y'all was bad looking. I had to go outside and help you in because you could not walk by yourself. You could not walk by yourself.
Yeah.
And that whole morning, I was just like, what the hell? Really?
It was so bad. And I was so nervous and scared. Just my part, just the scary. But I got scared because I really thought that I wasn't gonna be able to get through this, man. Because I was done. I remember, I don't know what time was the wedding at 1.
It was I think it might have been 2.
2 o'clock. So I just remember, my aunt coming over, and I was so sick, man. I remember Tasha. Shout out to Tasha. Tasha, my sister Tasha, man. She gonna say, you sober up, you drink a beer. You know what I mean? That's how you sober up.
Yeah.
and I drink the beer and all over the place. You know, I drink that beer. I was so sick.
You were like in the bathroom the whole time, like up until, you know, like until you got ready. But you were in the bathroom.
And I was...
I don't even know if you was throwing up or what, but you was in the bathroom with the
I probably was sleeping, man. I probably was sleeping. And at that time, at my age that I was at, you know, I gotta tell you, I didn't know how to handle that type of life. I didn't know how to handle that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know what to do when you get drunk and stuff and that sick, because that probably was the first time that ever happened to me. You know what I mean? I never really got drunk like that.
Yeah, so I don't ever remember.
You know what I mean?
You couldn't even walk by yourself, like I said.
I was gone.
That morning. You couldn't even walk by yourself.
And I you know, the only thing I wanted to do was get through this. And shout out to my aunt. Shout out to my aunt Stell. She came through big. She came over and she had Alka-Seltzer Plus. And she said, drink this. Mm-hmm. It was Alka-Seltzer. She said, drink this. I drank it, and I was good. Mm-hmm. It got me through. It got me through the ceremony, and that's it. And after the ceremony, that was it. Back to it. I was back to being sick. Yo, right after the ceremony, I was done.
Oh my goodness.
So it got me through the ceremony. It got me through the part that I needed to get through. Yeah. The most important part, it got me through.
Oh my gosh. That was...
I remember they had at that time. Cristal was so big.
Yeah.
We had the you know, big and Sheena. Shout out to Sheena, your sister. Our sister. Shout out to Sheena and Biggie. They gave us that big bottle of Cristal champagne. That was our first time.
Well, I didn't drink it because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
So yeah. I was able
to take a picture with it, but I wasn't able to really drink it because I was sick. everybody else celebrated, cheers, and yeah, I was sick, man. I remember.
You know what?
I remember Oklahoma was like, hey, take a picture with the champagne. You know, I took a picture with the champagne.
That is just that's so crazy.
It was so crazy, man. And we didn't have a lot of money, like you said. No, so shout out to everybody who came through for us.
Yes. People came through and helped cook. They helped cook, and people brought food and drinks. I think Aunt Stell and Uncle Mark, they helped with the cake. I think they actually bought. Yeah. They bought the cake.
Yeah, Tyrone helped out with the tables, the chairs.
Yeah. He got the limo for us.
He got the limousine. Shout out, everybody came through, man. Everybody played a huge part in our wedding to see us get married. Honestly, yo. Yes. I mean, you got to understand, yo. When I tell you that we didn't have a dime to our name, our bank account at that time was overdrawn.
Yes.
At that time, our bank account was overdrawn.
We had two separate accounts, and they both were overdrawn.
We both was in the negative. Honestly, we were both in the negative, man. And this was 2005. We both was in the negative, man. And we were broke. We had good jobs at that time, but we did not handle money at that time. Our finances was shot.
Yeah,
and
that's for another episode.
Yeah, that is the only thing that we knew. The only thing we knew at this age is that we loved each other and we wanted to get married.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we wanted to be with each other. Yes. That's it. That's the only thing we actually really knew. Is that we wanted to be with each other, we wanted to raise our family, we wanted to keep this together. You know what I mean? And so many people came through. I mean, shout out to Tasha and Keisha. Yeah. I mean, they helped cook. I was sick on the couch, and I remember telling them the ingredients to the Big Mac with cheese.
That's right. Yep.
I was telling Tasha, I was telling them the ingredients to my Big Mac and cheese because they had to cook it.
Yep.
They cooked the Big Mac and cheese. I mean, so many people came over. They had so many dishes. It was like a potluck.
Yeah.
Brandy. Yeah. Shout out to Brandy.
I mean, it was
so many people, man. Chrissy, Tyrone.
Yes.
You guys all came through. Jack came. So many people came through.
It was so great.
Shout out to Guy and his family.
Oh yeah, they did the photography for
huge. Rich, huge. They all came through.
Man, like the pictures that they had, they got photos of all of our guests.
The videographer.
They did the cake cutting, all of that stuff.
They did it all for nothing. They did it all for nothing, man, just for love. We didn't have any money to give them. We had a videographer. We had a photographer. We had all this done for us, and people, they just all came together and did this for us for free.
It was so much love.
Shout out to Dupree. He found the DJ.
Yep. DJ, I don't remember his name. But
yeah, he sang and everything at our wedding. Yeah, he sang. Yep. He was with Rare Blend. He was with their group.
Oh, really?
He was with their group.
Oh,
okay. He was with their group. Rare Blend. Shout out to Rare Blend. You can split them up. Yep.
That was great. Yeah, I remember that. He came over and sat with us about what songs to play and stuff like that.
So we had a full on DJ. Yeah. People just chipped in and they just this day couldn't have happened. That day couldn't have happened without everybody coming through for us.
We had so much support and love for everybody.
Man.
I mean, goodness.
It was so
I remember having to make, I had to make the bouquets for everyone.
Okay.
Like I remember doing that. I mean, they weren't all, lavish and stuff, but hey,
right.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked. I mean, it was so much love that day.
Yeah, it was so much love, and the reception was in our backyard.
Yep.
The reception was in our backyard. We set it up. The tape, like I told you, my cousin came through. He got the dinner table, the chairs, and everything, and we did it all in our backyard.
Yeah, we had such a great time. I loved it.
And it was. Man, I'll do it all over again. It was so dope. Not the day before.
I was just saying.
I wouldn't want to be. I would go out again, but I wouldn't want to get sick.
Nah, see, you can't go out like that.
Nah,
like, you gotta do it. Weeks in advance. You can't be doing that.
The day before. That was the day before. Yeah. This was Hangover before Hangover.
That's right.
This was Hangover before the movie.
That was the original Hangover. Folks.
Somebody didn't have a shoe, right? Or a shoe was on the left.
Oh, that's
somebody
right.
lost their shoes.
Biggie.
It was crazy.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Yep, I don't know.
We had one shoe.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo,
it was crazy.
What a night, man!
It was crazy, but it was a start. It was the start of so many years later that we get to celebrate.
Yes.
Celebrate, because we didn't take a honeymoon.
We didn't go on a honeymoon.
Our wedding was on a Saturday, and we went right back to work on Monday.
Yeah, went to work on Monday, man. And shout out to everybody at American Specialty Health in my department. Yeah. They gave us like a little shower and thing. They had like a little money tree. They had a money tree.
We still got it.
Yeah, we still got that money tree. It was a money tree with rings on it, and each ring had money in it. Yeah. That was so dope, man. I appreciate that so much. You know, the card. And,
we needed that.
Oh, man. We needed that money, man.
We needed that.
We needed that cash for sure.
We needed that. Yeah, so it was, July 9th, 2005. And every year since we got married, we always try to do something for our anniversary.
We do.
Remember our first anniversary?
Our first anniversary. I do. Our first anniversary in Prim. That was our first time ever going to, we thought we was going to be in Vegas.
Yeah,
we thought we was going to be close to Vegas at that time, but we wasn't nowhere Prim. We went to Prim.
It's like 30, 40.
It was like 45 minutes away, man.
Minutes away from Vegas.
Yeah, we had to drive to the Strip.
But it was a good price.
Oh, man, it was like $19 a day.
Yes. And it was
$19 a day.
And it was a nice ass hotel. Like the hotel was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice, yo.
It was really nice.
And then you could go across the street. There was like a brother sister hotel.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
That's when you had to go for the pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know what that was about.
Well, our pool was broken or something wasn't working. But yeah, Prim was nice, man.
Okay.
And I hit and we won.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hit the
you were playing the video blackjack.
Yeah. I was playing video blackjack.
Yeah.
And also that was the time where I won all that money too that you spent.
Yes,
that was that time, right?
That's right.
Yeah. We could go there. So I hit the jackpot. This was the first time ever hitting the jackpot, actually. Yes. Hit the jackpot, man. And I remember ding, 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 ding. I don't know if we told this story before, but I remember hitting the jackpot.
I don't think we've told it on the show, but you've told everybody every time somebody mentioned Vegas.
We hit the jackpot. I remember saying, okay, it's time to take a power nap. I needed to take a nap so I can recover and get back out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so after we hit the jackpot, we got our money and everything. I mean, it was pretty dope. You know, when everybody gathered around and looking at you, the machine going off, all that was happening.
You had, you had some kind of bucket, remember?
Well, we had the bucket, but at that time, they wasn't going to give you, it was coins at that time.
Yeah.
At this time, there was old machines.
Okay.
So coins come out.
Okay. All right.
But when you hit the jackpot, they had to come over and give you your money.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because all the coins are gonna come out.
Okay, got it.
But they do give you a bucket of quarters and shit, so you can go and play the machines.
I was like, hold on,
that was
back in the day. Around with a bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, but at that time when we hit the jackpot, they had to come out and count the money for you.
Yeah.
So we got the money, went upstairs. I said I'm ready to take a nap. I go to sleep, get ready to take a nap. You wasn't ready to take a nap.
I wasn't ready to take a nap. I was hungry.
Okay.
I was hungry. And you know what?
Take me through that. Hold on.
We always go through this to where even years later, there's always a day where something happens and we're not on the same page.
Always.
Okay? So you were ready to take a nap.
Uh-huh.
I was not ready to take a nap. I was hungry. Right. I wanted to eat.
Okay.
I wanted to eat.
Yeah.
He was like, well, we can eat later. But, when you hungry, you hungry. You ready?
I understand.
Yeah. So instead of me staying in the room, I was like, I'm just going to go downstairs and get me something to eat.
Word.
Okay. I went downstairs.
I remember I was asleep at this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said whatever. Uh-huh. I was downstairs. I went downstairs. I got me something to eat. I think I got like a burger or something. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I sit down and I start playing the machines. Now, anybody knows when you go to Vegas, you sit at the machines and they just bringing you drinks. Okay. Right. I was big on beer back then. Yeah. Well, I tell you, beer morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah. I love me some beer. I can't tell you how many beers I had. Wow. Right?
There were Coronas, right?
There were Coronas.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do remember sitting at the machine, and I was talking to my best friend Erica, and I remember her asking where you were. Because she knew I was drunk. She knew I was drunk. And she was asking where you were. And, I tell her, you're in the room. Man, did you call me?
I don't know, man.
Did you call me? I tell you.
Yes, I think I did call you.
You called me?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got back to, I think we was like on the 15th or the 19th floor or something like that. I don't know how I got back to the room. I have no idea. Oh my God. But I know I came back and I was drunk. I was just done, okay?
That's that first night in Vegas. That's that life in Nevada, yes. Man, when you don't know how to
I don't know what time it was. I don't know if the sun was out or if it had gone down. I had no idea what time, how long I had been down there, how many beers I had. I do know I had a burger.
That's all you know.
I know I had a burger.
Yo.
But man, I got back upstairs.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any of the money that I went downstairs with.
My winnings. All the winnings.
Yes. I had spent it all. All of it. Gone. And
got rid of that, man. All that gone.
All of it gone. And I was so sick.
Yes.
And you were not very
happy?
You weren't happy.
No, I wasn't. I was upset.
You were. And you knowing that I had got sick.
Yeah. And you threw up.
You was not trying to help me at all.
I think you threw up on the bed.
I did.
I mean, she comes upstairs. She's wasted. She throws up on the bed. All the money's gone. What husband or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it, what person in their right mind will be just okay with this? You show me, huh? Emotional intelligence, my ass. You tell me who is going to be cool with their significant other, their spouse, leaving out of the room, getting drunk, and spending all the winnings.
All the money gone.
Not your money that you bought there. The winnings, man, the jackpot, man. Everybody want to hit the jackpot and leave and be good. We have one more day.
Yeah.
We have one more day.
Yeah. And I was sick.
I remember that.
I was just so sick. I was just throwing up all over. That
was just classic. Ugh. That was classic, yo.
Ugh.
Yo.
Yeah. And
I was like, what the? You threw up everywhere, man. I mean, the bed. Forget about it. We had to just get rid of all the sheets and shit, and they had to come back in.
At that time.
And replace them.
Unreal. I didn't know how to handle my alcohol.
Right. I understand.
I didn't know how.
We were young, yo.
Yeah.
We were young.
Now I handle it like a G. Now I handle it like a G. Okay.
Yo, it was fun.
But then no.
It was fun, yo.
And that was our first time, our first year anniversary. On that car ride home, that was the most uncomfortable car ride. I was quiet as shit.
Because it was the night before, yo. We were done. That was our last day there, yo. That was it. That was our night, man. We were gonna be going back home the next day, yo. So
and that was man.
You hold on to those winnings just for a couple more hours, yo.
I was sitting in the passenger. I was sitting in the passenger seat, just quiet with my shades on, just like you know what? I'm just gonna ride. I don't want to talk. Nothing. Like, man.
Yo, that was a day. I remember. I couldn't believe it, yo. That was a day to remember. But I tell you what's another funny thing is, like we talked about it earlier, is how we really thought Prim was like right next to Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought we could just go from Prim. We're like, oh no, we're gonna park. We're gonna stay in Prim, and then we just go to Las Vegas and have fun. No. We went to Vegas one night.
Yeah.
That's it. The first day, it was 45 minutes. No.
Fuck that.
45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. That was not happening, yo. So we just stayed in Prim and we partied there.
Yeah, we partied.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We partied. But it was a really nice.
And we were there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, $19 a day? And then the weekend was like $21?
Yes, I wish. Shoot.
Prem, Nevada. I'll go back to Prem if it's still the same prices.
$19. Hell yeah.
Still the same prices. I'm coming. Yeah, that was a great memory, man. I that first year was amazing, yo. We're gonna talk about the next ones and the next ones after that. We're gonna update you. We have some highlights for y'all. Trust me. All of them was insane. We had some good, great memories, man. Woo! We had some great memories in Vegas, yo, celebrating our anniversary because we love going to Nevada for our anniversary. So
yeah, and it's always one day where we're not on the same page. There's a there's something that happens.
Oh my goodness.
It never fails, right?
Yeah,
it never fails. But
we're doing good right now.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Michigan City is treating us right. All right, so
far, so good.
We ain't in Vegas. Maybe that's why. We ain't in Vegas, but it was great times, man. And hey, like I told you, man, I'll marry you again, girl.
Oh, you're so sweet. I would too.
I love you.
I would too.
I do. I love you.
I would too. I love you, baby.
Yeah. 18 years, man.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you too.
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby.
Love you.
Love you.
Yo, with that said, man, thank you all for tuning in, man. We appreciate you guys. We love you. Continue to rock with us. Continue to support us. Again, yo, check us out on YouTube, man. Go to our YouTube channel. You can search us up at It's Good But Not Perfect on YouTube, and we'll be there, all right? Follow us on Instagram as well. And you already know we got nothing but love for y'all. Yes. Hey, it's good.
But not perfect.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.
And hit the notifications button above.